Hi guys, I hate that I don't get to see y'all as much as I'd like to, but I did want to give you some updates. Big one is that we are no longer doing clinicals at Bellefonte Hospital. They've shut us out completely. So if you were scheduled, when you are scheduled to go to Bellefonte Hospital for your site clinicals, you will be coming here and meeting with Joe Allen. Things that you want to make sure you have with you when you come here are your case study book, your copies of the defense mechanisms, a copy of the therapeutic communications, print out your checkoff sheet. You will be doing that while you're here. You're also going to be performing skits. Skits are when I'm going to break y'all up into small groups, and you will be given a mental illness to investigate, things that need included onto your skits. And by skits, I mean you will act out the role of the patient and of the nurse. Things to be included in the skits are signs and symptoms, therapies, medications, that sort of thing. I will post the instructions here in just a few minutes. All of your Unit 1 content is finally ready, and it will be posted on Blackboard as well. Remember, discussion boards and the project, the PowerPoint presentation needs to be uploaded to me before your first exam, which is coming up on us quite rapidly, it seems like. Exam 1 is February 10th, and it'll be here at the college. Ms. Ratliff offered to proctor it for me, so she will let you know where that's going to be. Let's see what else I need to tell you. Also, on your Blackboard site, there is a social media policy that you need to look at and read, and please acknowledge and please abide by. Oh, and I also wanted to let you know about the calendar. I know I've got it broken down to certain chapters on certain days, but I don't have lecture from every chapter. I've incorporated a lot of these chapters into different units, and hopefully you'll be able to pick them out as you go through and look at the PowerPoints. So feel free to read all these chapters if you want. It's good information, but what I will feel like you'll be responsible for is what's really covered in the PowerPoint content. So yes, I think that's it. I haven't heard from any of y'all. Please don't forget about me. Please don't forget about your psych. Psych, and I know y'all have had it before, and you've been to nursing school before. I've found in my experience, I've taught psych for a long time, I found in my experience that some people love it and some people hate it. We always kind of look at it like, well, this, psych is easy. Well, it's not easy for everybody, so please don't let yourself get behind. Please stay up on it. At least take an hour or two a week to go over some of these PowerPoints that I've got your lecture notes attached to. If you are not crazy about that format, I would love for you to let me know. If you'd rather me just do regular audio lectures like I did on the very first unit, that way you could take it with you when you went places, so it wouldn't be attached to a slideshow. I don't care either way or both. Just if you could just give me some feedback, I would really appreciate it. I do have your King's Daughters ID badges ready. I haven't picked them up. They're at King's Daughters. But as you know, with the debacle with Bellefonte, that was totally unexpected. They are swamped at King's Daughters trying to hire as many people as they can so people can maintain their employment status, which is really awesome for King's Daughters. Unfortunately, it's not awesome for nursing students because we're hoping there's still jobs there for you guys when you graduate, but I've got faith there will be. I think that's everything. Looking at my notebook to see if I'm forgetting anything. To reiterate, no Bellefonte clinicals. Clinicals, when you're scheduled to go to Bellefonte, will be at ACTC. You do not have to wear your uniforms. You may have to check in with the guard when you get here because you'll be here on Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to post your skits assignments. Oh, that's what I want to tell you. I'm going to post your skits assignments, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to have 3 and 4 people groups, and I'm going to give you a whole list of different things that you can pick from. You can do all of them at once if you want to, or you can pick whichever one you want. For instance, for group 1, I've got assigned sexual dysfunction, dissociation disorders, somatic disorders, and family violence. That does not mean you all have to do a skit about each one of those. You can incorporate a couple in together. You can just pick one that you feel like you can present very well, or however you want to do that. Okay, I don't want you to flip out when you see these. So remember, you can do all of them if you want to, 2 of them if you want to, 1 of them if you want to, 3 of them if you want to. It's totally up to you. So you've got your group assignments. They're posted on Blackboard. Group 1 on February 8th and 9th will be coming here. Hopefully you know which group you are. If not, it's on Blackboard. And before you leave for that weekend, you will have performed your skits for Mr. Allen. So I'm going to go ahead and give you your skits assignments. On Saturday, when you're here on the 8th, you'll have time to work on those skits. Also, I told you I had everything else to bring. You also do your checkoffs that weekend as well. So that checkoff sheet, I think, is pretty self-explanatory. If not, what you need to do is look at that checkoff sheet, and it's going to tell you, like for a manic patient, what their signs and symptoms are going to be and what the nurse should do about it. So when you do your checkoffs, one of you will portray, for example, a manic patient. If you look at your list, there's a lot of different things on there. One of you will portray a manic patient, and the other of you will be doing the therapeutic interventions for that patient. And then you'll switch off and switch ailments as well. So that's going to be on your Bellefonte Clinical weekend as well. So sounds busy, but it's fun. Mr. Allen will take very good care of you, I promise. If you're going to King's Daughters, wear your uniform, meet in the cafeteria at 8, and Miss Blair will take very good care of you as well. Please, please, please keep in touch. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you very much.